Okay, here's the scenario. We are doing a no-buy makeover in the home of one of my subscribers. That means we are going to try to elevate this room using only what they already own, what's already in the house, not buying anything new. These are the scariest makeovers to me because I have no idea what we're gonna do. So let's figure it out. Y'all, we're in the home of one of my dear subscribers. I'm out of breath. I get stressed. I get stressed being in y'all's home. So we're in the home of Anastasia and Colin today, and they're two beautiful little girls, and we're working on their living room, playroom. Anastasia, thank you so much for having us enter your home. It's a beautiful home.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
So excited. So we use that's our family room. We use it mostly in the evenings to just hang out, watch TV. We are in there a lot when we're hosting.
You said the kids eat their meals there a lot too?
Usually like breakfast, lunch kind of thing.
Okay.
More casual. And they'll play and do crafts. Right now it just feels very cluttered and scattered. I feel like everything is just kind of shoved against the perimeter of the room, and I just want it to feel a little bit more cozy, more inviting, more intentional, maybe a little more colorful. I don't know if that'll be easy to do because it's very gray. We do like a lot of color.
Yeah, I mean, you've been like very intentional with the rest of your space, such good pops of color, and everything still feels light but cohesive. Yeah, and we are going to take that into account with the room. She's unsure. The most difficult thing about this space, from my perspective, is like, it's not horrible. There's really nothing like offensive or egregious or that like stands out to me in here that is an obvious fix. I feel a little stumped as to what we are gonna end up doing in here. It's gonna take a lot of tinkering, but I'm also really excited to work on a room like this because I think it represents a lot of viewers' homes where it's like, okay, like there hasn't been like a massacre in here, like there's nothing horrendous, but Anastasia says it doesn't feel up to the standards of her other spaces. I think we're gonna satisfy. I hope we're gonna satisfy because this has to be a video.
You gotta hold it up so we can talk. Okay. We've been in this house since July 2023 and we love it. We met in DC, we lived together there, and then we found out we were pregnant, so we needed more space. So we started to kind of move out of the city because it got very expensive.
What would you say are like your two little girls' personalities?
Well, Juniper, I think, is the sweetest, just the most like nurturing sweetheart in the world. And Violet, she likes to get into everything. She's very independent, very strong-willed. Also, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest.
Oh my gosh, this is like 𝗘𝗤𝗨𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗡. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's enough. That's enough.
Wrestle time! These makeovers are always really scary to me because I don't have a plan. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we have one day to get this done. So I think I'm gonna start by doing exactly what y'all should do at home, which is just tinker. Just try things, even if it's to decide that that thing sucks. Like, you just have to try stuff if you're ever gonna find a new arrangement. So I'm here today with my videographer, Claire. You're gonna be a little bit of the muscle to help me move some of this stuff today. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. I do like the size of this wall art here, but I will say, because it's just more neutrals, brown and black, I would rather replace this with something colorful if we can, because this is the first thing you see when you enter the room. If we can like localize some color here, that would be great. There's not that many options of color we can bring in. We're limited to what she has. But then I think thinking about like, what are some places where you can get a lot of bang for your buck? Like the first thing you see when you come in, good thing to focus on. So first thing I did was to remove all the artworks. We've got all the art options piled up out here, plus a few extras we found in Anastasia's house that weren't hung up anywhere. We've got all her books piled up in here. They're still organized by the shelf and everything they were on, because I know a lot of them were organized by like, what's the word, series? It's the morning, I'm not awake yet. And then we're over in the guest room and I've piled up all the decor items, including Claire. Claire is decor because she is beautiful and decorative. but also functional, Now that we moved those things out, I know Anastasia told me that there are a few kids things in here that are not used anymore, including this little play mat. So I will take that home for myself. And baby number 2 has outgrown the swing. So this guy is going in storage, I believe. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, hello. Everything else stays. And now we are just gonna tinker like our life depends on it. I have tried before doing like an actual floor plan layout on the computer when I do these no-buy subscriber makeovers, and I found I don't usually discover the layout I like that way. I'm a very like visual person, as I think a lot of people who watch this channel are. I just have to play around with stuff. So if you don't know how to make a floor plan on the computer, don't stress about it. Just get in there and do things. Okay, here are my thoughts at the moment. It's a long rectangular room. One thing Anastasia called out is that where the sofa was kind of left this dead space behind the couch that she didn't know what to do with. The kids' table was back here, which you could build this out as like the kids' area. But then I feel like if the adults are here and they want to like watch the kids, it'd be nicer to have them just in view than like having to look over your shoulder all the time. Right now, I'm thinking of trying to divide up a long space into 2 zones is usually the way to go with a like long and rectangular space, and trying to build out more of like an entry zone. Could have some lamps, books. I brought the bookshelves over, and then more of the sitting zone, the family zone. So if those are the zones we're going with, something that can help us in defining the zones more as more intentional is possibly reorienting the rug. The rug is going lengthwise right now, but if we want to make this a zone and that separate, I think we're going to try rotating the rug, which sounds like a small thing to do, but I think it could feel dope. That's my hope. Wow, a rhyme. See how we're pulling it tight? We're gonna get all those wrinkles out.
Do you know the best way to get it up?
Huh?
You kind of lift it up like a blanket.
Yeah, you kind of fluff it.
Yes.
All right, you do a little fluff. Do a little fluff. Show us. Wow. So far, I'm pretty stumped with the layout, but we have figured out at least one thing. Juniper, do you want to tell them?
We move this bookshelf to this wall.
It would point to the bookshelf so they can see which one. Juniper told me that bringing the bookshelf over here brings a little bit of color, a little bit of warmth to this wall. We're trying to bring in as much color as we can. High five. Excellent.
I think we could paint the walls like pink.
Wow. You'd like it to be pink?
Yes.
There's a lot of pink in here.
There's purple walls in my room.
I believe you.
I never clean up my room, but sometimes.
Oh.
And I have a basement, but I never clean up the basement.
How does Mom feel about that?
Not much.
She doesn't feel much? Are you supposed to clean up your room? All right, Missy. Let's keep moving. Okay, I know it looks like nothing has happened yet, but I promise things have happened. We've spent a couple hours literally just tinkering with things, and I think we feel pretty good about the layout. Not this. I moved that. Anastasia talked a lot about being intentional with things, and it doesn't mean you have to buy a bunch of stuff. It just means like the correct things are grouped together. So this is just a rando ass chair, but this plus a lamp plus a little side table is our reading corner, okay? Reading nook. Major thing that we worked on is moving the couch over. So we're now looking out at windows instead of a big blank wall. We reoriented the rug to cover more of the space and to specifically get this rug out of our second zone because it was bleeding into our other zone. So we have 2 more defined zones now. We've got bookshelves lining this little entry walk-through space. And I found this rug in their laundry room, and I kind of like it here. Do we need a rug? No, our toes will live without a rug, but it does add to intentionality. So before we used this as a walk-through space, but when you line it with bookshelves that use the length and you line it with the runner rug that uses the length, then it's an intentional walk-through space. And now I need to do more stuff. So now we need to figure out where we want to put a kitty corner. Okay, so over here, we have some kitty like play mats.
What if you set it up like it was a couch? Like it was a couch with like the back on the like up against the brick.
Oh!
Like this?
Why are you cute? Why are you so cute? Oh my gosh. Oh, Claire, you're a genius. Oh my God. Claire, you're a genius.
It's functional and it's stylish.
That's adorable. Okay, Missy Juniper. We're trying to build out a little office just for you.
So mainly like art stuff you're thinking?
Yeah, I guess just
together.
stuff to like build it out so that like they actually, it's not just a table in a corner, but like their things are here.
I mean, their things are scattered all around the house.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna make this like
do a pillow fight.
Oh, we will. I think we will.
I actually might have 2 tiny little wall shelves that could go there.
Yeah. This is my favorite part of these makeovers, shopping the other rooms of your home. You do not have to buy to get a refresh. Simply putting old items in a new place feels shockingly refreshing.
We're gonna completely redo this room for the new baby, and I don't know that we're gonna keep these.
Wait,
in
are you
here,
expecting?
So I am.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know, number 3. Yes. Congratulations. When are you due?
March.
Okay.
March.
Okay. And you're looking to give the nursery a little bit of a makeover.
Yeah.
Wow. What a reveal. You wanna help me bring these downstairs? Okay. Because you're so strong. Okay, use your muscles. Here we go.
They're not even heavy.
Oh, well, you're still strong. This table will feel random and in the way of the room if it's just the table on its own. But ironically, if we add more things, shelving, storage, crafts, the kids' masterpieces, it's called art. Look it up. Then the table feels intentional and perfectly in the right place. This is actually by the artist known as Juniper. First name only. Kind of like Beyonce. I'm stressed because we're about to do my least favorite thing in these makeovers, which is drilling into someone else's home. I hate it. I would like to get some art up on these big blank walls, so we're gonna do it. We're also gonna try and drill into the brick of their home, which they gave us permission to do. I don't know if I have the right drill, so we're just gonna test in a corner. Anastasia approved all of this, so I'm not in trouble. Here we go, I'm very stressed, and we're starting to run out of time. Okay, I'm just gonna do it over here and see what happens. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, that doesn't even seem secure. That's doing nothing. I don't think we're making any progress. I don't think these are the right drill bits. Okay, I don't think I have the right drill bit or anything. So I'm just sending Claire to go find the right stuff. We're gonna try this again in a second. All right, you're going on a mission. Masonry drill bits, maybe also fabric tape. Maybe fabric tape and fabric adhesive.
I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but we're going on an adventure, and it's gonna be fun. Side quest mode engaged. Drill bit secured. The nicest man ever helped me out. Got the goods.
Okay, y'all, take 2. And it's supposed to be on this mode.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that works. We're just putting holes in stuff. It's not going in that much. I don't think I'm strong enough. I decay about this. I really decay about this. I drilled into brick! I did it! I did it! I don't think I'm strong enough. I really decay about this. I did it! This better be in the right place, y'all. Is it? Should I measure? Is it so hard to pull out a measuring tape, Caroline? 10, okay. Was it 10? I forgot. 10 and a bit. I feel like a hero. Okay, watch. Is it centered? It doesn't matter because it's gonna stay. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, everyone, listen. This is something boring that gets overlooked, but it's important. If you are limited on the upgrades you can do in your space, do not ignore your wires, your electronics. Anastasia's done a great job of corralling in this little basket are a bunch of wires and stuff. God bless, fantastic. And I wanna see if we can just get this even more out of the way to get it off the mantle. You know what we need? Extension cords. They're really good to have. Why are you laughing at me? I'm talking about extension cords, so I'm trying to make it interesting. These things are important. They're one of the most underrated design and decor objects is the extension cord. And also being really careful to buy the color extension cord that will like least clash in your home. So my home is pretty dark with all the woodwork and I bought all black guys. I'm just gonna leave Anastasia mine. But you know, if you have all white walls, try and go white. You know, colors. All right, so that's gonna make its way over there. And then we'll put a couple photo frames right here in the corner. And the basket is officially off the mantle. Do not overlook this, okay? I am filming this on the day of August 26th, and that means two things. It's my birthday, and it's also the birthday of Mother Teresa. Coincidence? I don't think so. And since it's my birthday, let me tell you about me. A few years after I was born, I was diagnosed with a severe case of scoliosis. This is a real x-ray of my back, and I wore a back brace 18 hours a day for the next 10 years. So did my sister Elizabeth. It did give us really good personalities, and it also gave us a lot of back pain. And that's why right now, I'm gonna talk to you about why I love Skims. And it's my birthday, so you have to listen. Now we are gonna talk about underwear, which always makes me uncomfortable on a channel where I know there's children. I don't wanna force any children to look at my boobs. I want that to be their choice. But bras and underwear is something that all women are wearing every day. So here we go. I've had severe back pain all my life. I only ever used to wear sports bras because that was the only thing that was comfortable to me until my friend gave me a bra from Skims, and it's what I swear by. The bra I'm wearing right now is this bra, the wireless form push-up bra from Skims. It has a little bit of lift, a little bit of padding, and look at this. There is not a wire in it. When I want to feel like the lady that I am, this is the bra. This is the only bra. It has actually changed my life because I have back pain all day long if I wear any other kind of supportive bra. Let's do a before and after. Okay? See what I'm talking about? It's important. Sorry to the children. But now Skims is just the place I go to for any underwear needs, whether I need something cute, whether I need something comfy. It's one and the same. They also just came out with their lace collection for the Fits Everybody collection. This is the lace tanga. It's the new thing I'm obsessed with. Sorry to the children to make you look at my underwear. Please have them leave the room. This is the one I love. It's the same comfort. It's the same stretch as all the Fits Everybody stuff. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. But it's got the lace details. It's even cuter. Not to get too graphic, but this right here, you see this curved line? It's a cute look. If you don't get what I'm talking about here yet, it's because you haven't tried it. If you are looking to no longer hate your bras and hate your underwear, you want to go to Skims. Just click the link in the description of this video to shop the Skims Best Intimates, including the Fits Everybody collection. And if you want to give me a birthday gift, let them know I sent you. When you check out, click YouTube, click me. Happy birthday to our boobs. We pray. We pray a lot. Oh. Would you like to hang up some art for me? I'm tired.
We don't have tape.
That's true. I'm gonna use screws instead. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, come this way. Okay. Lower down and release. Wait, don't push against the wall. All right, let's straighten it. Can you straighten it? Okay, good. Okay. I hate when my hair does a middle part, but that's all right for the time being because we're just going to put these bookshelves back together. And I know Anastasia's books were kind of grouped like certain series together. So we're not gonna like totally mix them up, but I'm gonna see if we can still optimize the aesthetics of how they're piled and you know what I mean. Let's do it. Anastasia had already organized her books by genre, so we're not gonna mix them all up, but we can still enhance the aesthetics by grouping books by height and width within each genre. Okay, hanging art, running out of time, as always. They have some insanely cute family photos. Look at this. Look at Junie with sparkles in her freaking little cheeks. So I would love to find a space to get these more front and center. Is it remotely straight? That is shocking. I will say, I'm always like, put holes in your walls, put holes in your walls. You can cover them up, you can patch them. Much more stressful doing it in someone else's home. Like, is that centered at all? Seems reasonable. It's a miracle, truly a miracle. I love this little cat statue, and Juniper came up to me and she was like, that was our old cat, and they made the cat hard and turned it into a statue. And I was like, okay, if that means what I think it means, I'm in trouble, because this like plug kept falling out of the bottom of it. And I was like, where are the ashes? I came into a subscriber's home and I lost their cat's ashes. It's probably over there with the drill dust. Anyway, it turns out it's in a bag, so we're good. Wow, that's actually correct. That's so weird. This couch has seen things, as every good family couch has. Remember to fluff your cushions, okay? A little fluff goes a long way. Not bad. Okay, tell me, what goes up here?
Okay.
Plant.
Yes.
Okay, you haven't seen the other options yet. Or cat.
Plant go there, but you can.
Plant goes there. She's very decisive. Or we have little statue.
Or you could keep that if you want.
You want me to keep your cat?
Yes.
Oh.
If you want.
Okay. I don't know if I want, but I appreciate the offer. We're wrapping up soon, I think, maybe. And one thing that I did notice is how the curtains have been tied off. I don't like having the tie that much because it interrupts the column that a curtain can be. But I assumed there was a reason, and the curtain rods cannot go higher because of the beams on the ceiling, which are so cool. And Anastasia did tell me that these are too long. They're actually about like a foot too long. I was hoping to steam them and hem them. If you can't sew, you can always just do fabric tape or a little fabric adhesive spray, but we are running out of time. So instead, I'm just going to open them. See, I love that. I love the column so much. I'm gonna open them a little bit, kind of tuck them under. I still think it makes a big difference, although I do suggest getting them hemmed. One other thing I know people will be commenting on in the comments is that these curtain rods can be widened. And I would suggest doing that. They can't be taken up any higher, but you could get them a little bit wider. As long as your curtains still cover a bit of the trim, they can go wider and it'll kind of like visually widen the windows, but we are running out of time today. So I think I've done as much damage as I can do here. And I'm gonna give this adorable family back their home. Here we go. Okay, here's the most uncomfortable part of every video where I make subscribers come back in and say compliments on camera. Here they are. Give it up for Anastasia and Colin.
Wow.
Yes! The reactions.
Wow, it feels so different sitting on this side of the room.
Yeah?
And like,
You're not to
it
look at a
looks
blank wall.
bigger having the bookshelves over there. I feel like before it was just this very kind of desolate part of the room that
Yeah,
it feels like included.
Yeah, it felt very excluded. But now having it here, yeah, it feels like a natural kind of flow to the room.
Yeah. Especially since this is like a walkway. Feels like it's now grounded on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of a catwalk for Junie to put on. I feel like she was doing a lot of twirls and stuff, so I feel like there's some runway shows in your future.
Fashion shows. I really, really like it.
I'm so glad.
I mean, it feels like you've included the perimeters of the room.
Yeah.
Like we had this corner over here with that chair, and it just felt like this very dark place that like no one really ever sat
you
there.
don't want to sit there,
Yeah, it's great.
I like that the kids have like a full corner to themselves now, and it's not like shoved in the back, like behind everything that's going on. It's more like included.
I'm so glad. I do love Junie brought up her little artworks, and I wish I had little frames for them or something. I do like hanging kids' art.
We do frame a lot of their art. So
okay.
We can definitely do that.
Nice.
And I like having art on the brick wall. I like it a lot. Makes it look like more contrast and less empty.
You guys let me put holes in your brick wall, and I was stressed about it.
Before we walked in, I was like, I feel like I'm going to see things that I forgot that we had.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, is that new? Like, did we really use all the stuff that we had? But
yeah, it's all your stuff. Anyway, I really want to thank you guys for having me at your house.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Well, Missy. You did a lot of work today. You fluffed this rug. Remember that? Oh, she hung art with me.
She did.
She really did. She really did.
You did a good job, huh?
You did a great job.
You have so much fun today.
Yes. Do you want to come say goodbye with me to the camera? You can come all the way up here if you want. Anything you want to say? Just say bye-bye. Thanks, guys. Bye. Little squeak.
I'm in Caroline's car. Broom, broom. Caroline, you are so much shorter than me. Sorry in advance for all of the adjusting.
Those little chairs used to be the doors in the chair and those.
Oh, when you build your forts.
Oh, I see. I love to build a fort. Maybe we can build a fort together one day.
Yes.
I have a dream that I one day start a second YouTube channel where I just help kids design forts. That would be my dream.
Wouldn't that be so fun?